Hello students, today I have a brand new video for you on your subject English 1, and today we will be discussing the essays and letters in your syllabus. The first topic we will be discussing today is a letter. Let us have a look at the question. Write a letter to the editor of a local daily about the bad water supply in your locality. Let's begin. We start with writing the address of the sender. Please note that I have not used any comma when I change the lines. Shanti Villa, 228, Lake Town, Siliguri. Next, we add the date on which we are sending the letter. Next, we add the address of the receiver. Here, I have included the address, the editor, the telegram, Siliguri. Next, we add the salutation, Dear Sir. Next, we add the subject of the letter. Subject, bad water supply in the locality. Now we start the main letter. This is to bring to your notice that we, the residents of the Lake Town Siliguri, are facing a lot of inconvenience due to the poor water supply for the past 1 year. The supply has been cut off officially by 25% and it is very irregular. People have to stand in queues waiting for dripping water to fill up their vessels. For the people who go to offices and even children who go to school, it has been quite strenuous. Some days the water is supplied only for 30 minutes. Whereas our locality has around 100 residents and each house takes minimum 10 minutes to fill their vessels. Our entire household work has come to a standstill. During summers, the situation just worsens and we are concerned that our children may fall sick due to the insufficient and dirty water supply. I shall feel obliged if you publish this above given lines in your esteemed newspaper so that the authorities will take immediate actions. Thank you. Yours faithfully, Anil Kumar. Here you can mention your own name. Next, we move on to the second topic, that is, write a letter to your uncle thanking him for the gift he had sent you and the reason why you like the gift. Let us begin. First, we will write down the address of the sender. St. Xavier's School, Sevok Road, Siliguri. Once again, you will notice I have not added any comma when I am changing the lines. Next, we will mention the date. Next, we will mention the salutation, Dear Uncle. Now we will start the main body of the letter. Thanks a lot for the wonderful gift you sent. I received it just in the nick of time, on my birthday itself. It was indeed very thoughtful of you to have remembered my birthday. We all missed you and Aunt during my birthday celebration. In the evening, I had a small get-together at home where some of my school friends had come over and we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. My papa gifted me a new sports bicycle which I had set my eyes on for quite some time. However, the beautiful watch that you sent was really marvelous. The stopwatch feature shall help me prepare for the cycling competition at school. With this, I shall be able to precisely gauge my performance, for I intend to win that race. I will be taking part in the 500-meter cycle race to be held early next month, and hence this would really come in handy. Thank you again for your thoughtful present, which shall always remind me of you. Please give my regards to Aunt and my cousins. Yours lovingly, Medha. You can mention your own name over here. You can just mention your first name, no need to write your full name. Next, we will move on to the third topic, which is an essay. How I spent my last Sunday. Let's begin. Sunday is an inviting break from the monotony of going to school every day, studying, doing homework, preparing for tests, exams, and so on. We wait for it every week and look forward to doing things in our own way. We are our masters on a Sunday. I relax, enjoy, and have fun, and it does wonders for me as it helps me to go back to school fresh and ready to work with a lot of energy and vigor the next day. Last Sunday, we went to an amusement park at Fulbari near Siliguri. My parents, uncle, aunt, my cousins, and I reached the place at about 12 o'clock in the noon. My father purchased tickets for us from the ticket counter. There was a long queue, but he managed to get tickets after a wait of 15 minutes. We were very eager to go on the swings and enjoy the water games. When my father returned with the tickets, he looked as if he had won a lottery, and we all shouted happily on seeing him. We ran towards the entry gate, closely followed by our parents, who had a difficult time controlling us. The first thing which we all did was to change into our swimming costumes and jump into the water. My aunt made a little fuss, saying that the water was dirty and that we would all fall ill, but the pool was so inviting that she finally relented. Soon my father and uncle were also in the pool and we played throw ball. Oh, it was so much fun. Then we went down a water slide, zoom, splashing into the water. For a second, my breath stopped. I thought I would drown, but up I popped up, safe and sound. We spent nearly 1 hour in the pool, and then we literally had to be dragged out of it and were asked to change our clothes. We then had some homemade lunch which my mother and aunt had prepared. My uncle got ice cream for all of us after lunch. My father then took us to the other swings, which we enjoyed, but not as much as we enjoyed the pool. Time flew by and it was already 5 p.m. We went to a restaurant where my parents had tea and snacks while the kids had burger and cold drinks. By now, the sun had started to set, signaling the end of the day. We were packed into the cars and reached home by 7 p.m. in the evening. It was an enjoyable and memorable trip for all of us. How I wish every day was a Sunday. Let us move on to the last topic, that is, rainy day. In summers, the heat is intense. Hot winds blow, and a dark cloud or a shower of rain is always welcome. If the rain does not fall, people pray for it. It is difficult to go out in the burning heat. But once the weather starts to change, it brings a wave of relief. When the dark clouds cover the sky, we begin to dance with joy, and as the breeze blows and rain starts to fall, every heart is filled with delight. Some people go out to enjoy the sight of nature. Young girls gather under some trees to enjoy the swing and sing sweet songs. These songs give us great pleasure. Little children come out to bath in the rain. They float paper boats in the running water. Everything in nature has a fresh look after the rain. The grass, which had withered in summer heat a day before, raises its head proudly. It moves to and fro when the wind blows. Farmers get sufficient water for the crops in their field. Mother Earth also gets ready for a fresh yield. Animals and birds also enjoy the rain. The frog croaks and the cuckoo sings its sweet songs from the mango tree. It hails the rain. How sweet are its songs! But at some places, we can also see the rain causing some difficulties. There are pools of water here and there. Roads, lanes, and streets are covered with mud. People who have to go to work or students who go to school and colleges face the consequences. They either get wet or dirty their clothes and shoes because of the mud. At some places, entire roads and railway tracks are damaged if it rains very heavily. On the whole, a rainy day in the summers is generally full of joy if we are prepared. We should carry umbrellas or wait under a shelter if it starts raining suddenly. In this way, we can be safe and also enjoy the day. With this, we come to the end of this video. Thank you.